crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Good morning, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com with your morning horrors. Here's your sip of chaga coffee. Oh my God. Most people who've been on the road to Aruda for a while don't look at price that much. They know that it's rigged. I hate to tell you, it's rigged 100% of the time, every trade. They can put the price of gold at minus $40 like they did with oil. It's a click of a mouse. Welcome to America. Welcome to our financial markets. Welcome to our regulators. I mean, these are the people that we're supposed to trust in the future financial system. Gary Gensler is saying, oh, we're going to regulate cryptos like they regulated oil. Let's take a look at oil. What did oil do? Here it is, minus $40 a barrel on the COMEX criminal market. Who made out like a bandit? Of course, JP Morgan and friends, the massive shorts. Who's short right now? Let's take a look. Here it is. Goldman Trader says, the setup for an equity market crash is as high as I've ever seen it. I'll guarantee you, Goldman Sachs is going to benefit off when they set the stock market to minus $40. It is sad. It is pathetic. The only way to play this game is to be out of the game. Get your physical assets in your own possession. Gold, if you like gold. Silver, absolutely as much as you can get. And cryptos in your own possession. Yes, I can hold them in my hand in a Trezor wallet. You just hold it in your hand. In a paper wallet, I hold it in my hand. If you don't understand cryptos, you will in the future. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't say it's too late. With the cryptos are crashing just like silver's crashing. Let's look at silver. Silver's at $21.79. The reality of silver is it's probably, truthfully, right now worth really $20,000 or $30,000 per ounce. If we had freely traded markets where they weren't trading 500 million ounces in silver derivatives every day to control the price, that's what we would have. But we don't have that right now. We just got to wait this shit out. I mean, if you're buying silver, absolutely. Buy today, buy tomorrow, buy the next day, if you can get your hands on it. When silver hits $20,000 an ounce, you're not going to be wanting to sell your silver. You're going to be hanging on to it for dear life. You're going to be on the sidelines still, because that means everything else has been destroyed. The banks are massively short silver, derivative contracts. The derivative bubble has blown sideways. I was looking at the Federal Reserve data on reverse repos. That's how much money they have to spend to bail out the banks every night. It's at $1.8 trillion per night to bail out the banks. Any facade of a freely traded market of free and fair whatever is out the window. It's over. I don't know what day it'll end, but it's going to end abruptly. It's going to end instantly. There's no such thing as a soft landing. What the good guys are doing right now is showing you how bad it is under this Biden regime or under any regime. How bad it is to let the federal government take control of your life or the state government to take control of your life. That's what they're showing us, and we're going to have to live through this. It's going to get a hell of a lot worse, and it's going to end before we start something else. And when we start something else, guys like Gary Gensler and Joe Biden and Janet Yellen, Jerome Powell will not be the deciders. Klaus Schwab will not be the decider. They're the people we're going to string up. They're the ones who screwed things up. I put Trump right in that mix. I know why he did it, but he was the biggest market rigger of all. I think he still has, him and his group still has power over these markets. Otherwise, they wouldn't be saying that inflation's at 8.5%. We got like 2 more days before the next inflation number comes out. If it's over 9%, Katie, bar the doors. You think the Fed is going to raise rates to 15 or 20% like Paul Volcker did? No. They're going for hyperinflation. Who loses in hyperinflation? Anybody, and everybody who doesn't have real assets in their hand. I don't think it'll last very long. I think it'll be instantaneous type of thing. Maybe 1 or 2 months of hyperinflation where inflation's over 10%, then it's over 20%, then it's over 40%, then it's over 100%. And then it goes just into infinity and we just stop. Everything needs to stop. And that's what the U.S. has set up with this derivative time bomb, a weapon of mass financial destruction, as Warren Buffett called it, which he is, of course, in the middle of it. He always has been. I think he's working for the good guys. I think one day he's going to sit there and say, oh, shit, buy silver, if he's not buying it already. Now, he might be buying it already. He does own a fairly large jewelry store that can buy as much silver as they want and not tell anybody. A bigger buy of him was Burlington Northern Railroad. And it's got nothing to do with the railroad. It's got to do with the lands that Burlington Northern owns, especially in California and Arizona. Massive amounts of gold on that property. So, yes, he's been lying the whole time. Can he pull the plug on it? We'll see. All he has to do is say, hey, buy silver. Boom. Instantly. Bank of America, gone. Goldman Sachs, gone. JP Morgan, gone, which means every other bank is gone in the world. So, yes, you should be buying silver. And buy it when they stick it at $40. You're not going minus $40. They're not going to be able to buy it. At minus $40, you won't be able to buy an ounce of silver. So, I can't tell you if they're going to do that. I don't know. I mean, they did it. They did it in oil, minus $37 a barrel oil. I mean, the criminal, who went to jail for this shit? Why wasn't the COMEX, the CME, shut down? They're self-regulating. Apparently, they can't regulate. Why isn't that institution shut down? Yeah, they will be one day, but it won't be because the regulators came in. It'll be because they'll be broken and nobody will decide to play in that game anymore. Not that anybody plays. Raise your hand of Road to Ruta members who own any COMEX contracts. I only know one person. And he's a dealer. Andy Scheckman has contracts because he hedges his inventory, so he doesn't get caught out. But, I mean, nobody's in the COMEX. Nobody. And yet they trade 500 million ounces of silver every day. It's banks trading back and forth to each other to set the price. Now, you might think, oh, my God, why would they do it when they keep losing? How about this? All right, Bank of America, you take the short position in silver, but we'll give you a long position over here in U.S. Treasuries, and they'll equal out. And you don't even have to report the change. You can lose 100 billion over here and make 100 billion over here. Welcome to America. Anyway, yep, silver's getting slammed. How far will it go down? I don't know. Let's take a look at what they've done in the past. It's always fun to do. This is the 1-year chart. As you can see in the last year, there's a print right here at $21.50. I think that's what they're gunning for in the short term, $21.50. And they think, oh, everybody's got puke because we broke that bottom. Look at this. The 5-year bottom is right here, $12.50. Maybe they'll gun for that. You can see how they do it. I mean, it's so easy. Remember this. This is the largest market in history. The largest market on the planet is oil and oil derivatives. And look what they did, minus $40. How much power do these people have? Unlimited. They print the money. If it's in dollar terms, yeah, they print the money. They can put the price of silver at minus 40, at minus $400. It just doesn't matter. They have the power to do it all. And that's what we're trying to get rid of. Destroy them and we win. Destroy them, no one's going to choose Klaus Schwab. No one's going to choose Janet Yellen. No one's going to choose Joe Biden. No one's going to choose those people to run our future. We're going to run it ourselves. Screw that. How could it get worse, right? For a lot of people out there. I have a theory that Trump and Putin and Xi of China got together and say, here's how we destroy the system. Trump said, I'll be the bad guy first. Putin said, I'll be the bad guy second. And finally, Xi over in China, I'll be the bad guy third. That's exactly what China's doing. They've stopped exporting. The manufacturing country of the world has stopped exporting. Shanghai tightens COVID lockdown despite declining cases. Of course, they're trying to destroy the economic system. They want 1,000% inflation in America. How do you do it? Shut off all goods going to America. And that's what they've done. This is not rocket science, people. It's obvious if you stand back far enough. Really great documentary. Check this out. I'm not going to say it out loud because of the YouTube stuff. Check it out. Look it up. 2000 MULES. Go check it out. That's what I got. I'm going to work on, we're going to be doing a live stream this week with your Q&A, and I'll announce that shortly. This is Bix. I'll talk to you later.